So here is your reading for the month of April 2021. Now I'm starting with you. So Cancer, I feel that the Page of Wands tells me there's ideas, there's also renewed enthusiasm for life. I feel you're ready to take on the world. I feel that this is it. Because what I felt you have been doing, I feel this Justice card is a little bit more of not really a past influence, because you're still doing it, but it is already something you started doing in the past, and that has led you through this renewed passion for life. New insights, new things that are coming your way that making you feel good again. This is a very joyous card. Now, this Justice card is you having taken a deep look inside of yourself. Look at the woman. She's looking into her mirror image. She's weighing her options. She's pondering her situation. She's pondering her possibilities, her choices, really her life. And I feel that this is something you've been doing for a bit now, for a while, maybe for a few months already, maybe even longer. But you have come to insights, and you have come to a little bit more of a balanced view, a balanced look upon yourself, upon the world, and that is bringing out this fire burning, this renewed enthusiasm. It feels like before maybe you had lost that a little bit. Now let us have a look here. I'm going to start with this card because this is a strange card. You may think laziness, and you may think, what the hell, I am not lazy. And this card is not about laziness. This card is about realizing that whenever you set a goal and you reach a certain goal, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have reached the end, because, you know, the end is only when you, let's face it, let's just be blunt and bold and honest about it. The end is only the end when you die, because always there is new things, there's new opportunities, there's new possibilities, maybe there's new challenges, new obstacles, and not necessarily in a negative way, to overcome or to reach for. So there is never a time to just sit on your ass and do nothing, or, you know, just let go of your desires and dreams. I feel this card is telling you to never let go of, you know, going after what you dream of, what you desire, what you want, after your intentions, because that's important, because that is giving you that enthusiasm of this Page of Wands. That is giving you that fire. If you give up, if you become complacent, let's call it complacent, and you don't want anything anymore, that is where you're going to get in trouble, because that's where you're going to become lazy. And with lazy, I mean that's where you're going to just become, yeah, just do whatever society tells you to do, and you're not fighting for your own dreams anymore. And that's not the idea. That card is a reminder. It's really an advice card to continue looking out for your dreams and your desires and to go after them. Now, so this is you. This is the advice card here. I find this really a reminder. Whenever in the former readings, it has come out as a sort of reminder as well, more than, you know, more than a real card of what is going to happen, but just like this little voice in the back that tells you to do this, it's good to do that, an advice card. Now, what is going to happen in April? So we have here three court cards. We have the Prince of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Prince of Cups. Now, the Prince of Wands and the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is an earlier card than the Prince of Wands. The Prince of Wands is moving already, while the Page of Wands is dancing on her spot. So she's not really moving. So she's starting to feel that burning and that fire, that energy, that burst of enthusiasm. But the Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands, is already moving fast ahead. He's jumping into the action. He's actually doing, and he's actually taking action upon that new fire burning, upon that new enthusiasm. So something in your life has sparked this enthusiasm, this joy for life, joie de vivre, to say it in French. That is here, it's sparked. Here you're going after it, full ahead, full steam ahead. You see the horse is galloping, it's fast, it's moving on. So you're jumping into that. Three of Cups, that is bringing you lots of joy, but it's also bringing new people in your life. I feel there's new people coming in your life. These people you see here in the Three of Cups, they are not necessarily people you know already. I feel they are people, new people. So new energies also showing up for you. This King of Swords here is a bit of a strange sword king, because the King of Swords, as you can see, his colors are cooler. He is very pondering things, and then he decides. He needs to know where he's going. He needs to know what is next. This is a decisive king, but it's also a wise king who doesn't take action just like this Prince of Wands here. This Prince of Wands is just head over heels, jumping in, going for it. But here, this feels like a little bit of tempering. And I'm not saying it's tempering your fire or your enthusiasm, but it's more like you're becoming more conscious of where you're headed. While here, your enthusiasm and your joy for life is sparked and you're going head over heels in. But on meeting new people and new energies, it could be energies as well, so new stuff coming into your life with this Three of Cups, that makes you think a bit. That makes you think a bit of, okay, what is going to be next now? So here you're starting to really internalize this action and this very active fire process. Here is where you start to think about it, and you're going to take decisions of where you're headed. You're going to set realistic goals for yourself. But don't forget that passion is not going to go away. This king is only just saying, hold on a bit, I need to have a little bit of more focus. I need to know, okay, what is going to be next, where I'm going to head next. And you need to make some choices here, and that is what this king is about. So it's a little bit of, hello, slow down a little bit, not too hasty, not too quick, because I need to think over what really needs to be my focus. Because the Six of Swords tells me really about this transition where you did this introspective part, looking at yourself, getting more balance in your life, also looking at your shadow side. And this the Six of Swords, is a little bit the transition between this sparkling of the energy and then tempering it down. And then you're moving because you have a new focus here. With this King of Swords, you're bringing the fire down to earth a little bit, because really it is an air sign. Swords are air element, but at the same time, it is a very realistic king. So he is making sure that you're making the right moves. You're having the right focus to go after those dreams. And that means taking a journey. And maybe not a literal journey, but a journey inside of you. This whole process feels like an adventure. It's a journey, but you're traveling to... How do I say that? Well, because of this Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups, it's bringing in new stuff. So this is like you're moving from this passion and bringing it down to earth, being focused, really focused and decisive. And then you decide upon a choice. You go after that. You go after that dream with the Six of Swords. And the opportunity is there to bring that into your world, to bring the dream really in your world. But it is the Cups. So Cups is about feelings and emotions. So there is a lot of emotion here involved. There is a lot of... It's a beautiful dream. It's a beautiful desire you have and you're going after. But you need to be focused on it, and you need not let go of the side that really you have to do the effort to go after these dreams and never let up on that. So there is new stuff coming in, just going to resume here, summarize really. So big new energy, enthusiasm, renewed enthusiasm coming from pondering, with new stuff coming in, and then you focusing on which person or which new energy you're going to go after. So which new intention, which new goal you're going to go after, and that's going to bring, that's what you're going after into your life, but also new stuff and never letting up. So let's see what the other cards say. And we have stormy weather here, which has been really annoying. Okay, a Knight of Swords. So on the Knight of Wands, we have a Knight of Swords. So there is already here this feeling of decisions that you need to make. But on the other hand, I feel here this is not as decisive or as, you know, as focused as this King of Swords, because this Knight of Swords is more, also there's the enthusiasm, there is a little bit more aggressiveness here, like you're going after that dream, desire, goal, after whatever you want in your life that sparks your energy. You're going after it with a bit of more aggressiveness. And that aggressiveness also needs to be tempered into more focus, because otherwise you may be all over the place, and that's not the idea. Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, on top of these new things, these new people or new energies, new things that are coming into your life, they also tell you intuitively which ones to follow. The cat is the Queen's intuition. The cat is the little inner voice of this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands can bring stuff into the real world, together with the focus of the King of Swords. Yes, so here there's already you choosing, sort of. Here you're really focused on it, but here you're starting to choose, what of this new stuff am I going to bring in the real world? What is really sparking my passion? What is really the most important for me to go after now, the most important dream? So have a look at your goals and your intentions, and really with the new moon happening, I think it's April 11th, have a look at my astrological video that I did, it's in there. So that is a good time to set intentions and to write them down, your wishes, your dreams, your desires. So let's see what comes out in this King. The Two of Cups on the focus. I feel this focus is a bit also a compromise. The Two of Cups here, I don't see this as a relationship card. I see this more as you saying, okay, I'm going to compromise a little bit. I'm going to decide. I'm going to focus. So it's this Two of Cups also speaks to that focus. Twos also duality. So a little bit of a choice to make. Yes, a choice. I feel when you have that focus and you make a little bit of a compromise, which means leaving some desires out and some intentions, some dreams out, and going after one particular dream with a lot of focus and a lot of intention, I think that is where you compromise a bit, but where you also make a choice. And that choice is done with a lot of focus and a lot of decisiveness. I have these dogs who make noise in the background. I'm very sorry for that. It just happens. I can't help it. So I'm just going to pull the other card as well. Okay. So, the moon here. I feel this moon sometimes can come up and make you not see things clearly, but I don't feel this moon has that much of power, because you are traveling, you're doing the journey. Whether that is, you know, the adventure inside of yourself, but going after your goal, going after your dream, going after your desire. Now, the moon sometimes may obscure a little bit your focus, may sometimes obscure a bit this King, but especially during the journey, you may ask yourself, is this the right choice? Am I doing the right thing? Am I going after the right dream? Is it even possible to do that? So these are a little bit of things that may come up. It's a bit of not seeing the way very clearly because the moon is not shining as bright as the sun, so it's darker with the moon there. But on the other hand, if you manage to stay connected to this Queen of Wands, to your intuition, to this fire from the Page of Wands, if you maintain that connection, I feel this moon is neglectable. This moon is going to pop up here and there, and which is normal when you're going on this new adventure and these new dreams you're chasing. And yes, that may have an impact a little bit of doubt coming up. So besides barking, the dogs also drink, and then they really get into my ears, which is sometimes annoying, but okay. With this Knight of Cups, where new things coming, as I said, it's not only the thing coming in that your dream and your desire you are going after with the Six of Swords, and which you are focusing on with the King of Swords, it's also other stuff that's coming in. And there again, you're going to need to make choices, but also with this card next to it, it tells you that as soon as you reach that desire you're focused on here and you're going after here, it doesn't mean that's the end. It doesn't mean, okay, that's it, now it's finished. Now you don't have new goals. Now you don't have new dreams. Now you're not allowed to have them, because here this card tells me that you are allowed and that you're going to have them. You're going to have new dreams, and it's important that you continue going after whatever dream comes up. Okay, with focus, so no scatteredness. But yes, from these dreams that come in, you'll have to choose another one to focus on, to go after, and so on, and so on, and so on. So I'm going to pull another card from this deck, but now I'm going to do it randomly. So this card I pulled from the top after I shuffled them, and now I'm going to do one randomly. And I'm also going to have to draw 2 more cards from this deck, but randomly. Okay. Aloneness. Aloneness, it has nothing to do with loneliness. Aloneness is sometimes you have to decide things for yourself. And I feel most of these cards are you cards, so portraying you and you as a unique individual. There is this new people coming in, but also new energy, but still, these people are just part of the journey. You're doing this journey really alone. I think it's a very internal journey that you're doing. It's not something that is really visible to the outside world. I feel all this passion, all this renewed enthusiasm is inner work. You have to do it alone. You also have to focus alone. You have to decide alone what is it that you're going to go after. Another 2. So 2 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Sometimes this 2 of Swords together with this moon, again, here I said sometimes you're in doubt, sometimes the view is obstructed. Here with this blindfolded 2 of Swords, yes, some doubt may creep in and you don't actually see where you're going, but it's okay. It's okay that happens. Just let it happen and then overcome it, because sooner or later, and sooner rather than later, this is going to come in. This Prince of Cups, this Knight of Cups, with much more desires. I feel here also it may be that you think, what when I reach my goal? What when I reach my dream? What is there next? And I feel that here this 4 of Cups is really related to this laziness card, to say, I can stop here. And then I don't have to dream anymore, but that would not be good. You need to go on. You need to go on more adventures. You need to set new intentions, new dreams, and go after them. Choose from these ones, because if you don't, you're going to get bored. You're going to just, become lazy and just complacent. I feel it's more complacent than lazy. Lazy is not really the right word here. But I feel that is going to happen, so don't let that happen. So Cancer, that was your reading for April. I hope you liked it. You can give me a like. You can maybe follow me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram. I post these on my Facebook page. I post these on Pinterest. So you can find them everywhere, really. Well, for now, I just want to thank you. I thank you for your continued support, continued being here and watching these readings, and hopefully you get something out of this. So Cancer, that's it for now. Thank you and